So okay, so the SpongeBob there's a whole series to these conspiracy theories. I don't know if we'll watch them all, but I want to watch at least one of them. I watched part of it and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I was like, this could be kind of fun. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll watch one, maybe we'll watch two, and then we'll go play some dip. Moving on. Let's watch some of this. I want to see this. I genuinely want to see it. So this is called the Squilliam theory.
Squilliam Fancyson III is Squidward's rival from high school band.
Can you guys hear that?
So, I just took my private yacht across my private lake to my private heliport.
He's more wealthy, popular, and talented than Squidward, and he always rubs it in his face.
That's right. I'm living your dreams, Squidward.
He does. He always does that. He's such a fucking asshole.
But I intend to prove that he's a fraud, using his wealth to make himself seem more popular and talented than he actually is. He goes to ridiculously
oh no,
he's hot. To humiliate Squidward and show his superiority, and I'm gonna prove it.
Let's go.
SpongeBob was one of my favorite shows from my childhood. Even going back now and rewatching the old ones, it still holds up. You might think, it's just a kid's show, there's no continuity, there's nothing worth theorizing about, but the show constantly brings back characters and references to previous episodes. And if you look closely, you can connect the dots and find some very interesting stories. And today,
Same snail.
I'm going to prove that Squilliam Fancyson III is a manipulative fraud. Evidence number one.
Wait. Actually though, go back real quick.
That Squilliam, you can connect the dots.
Huh. I mean, it's the exact same snail. Yeah, the exact same design. What a random thing to point out, but maybe that's significant. I don't know.
Find some very
I don't know.
stories. And today, I'm going to prove that Squilliam Fancyson III is a manipulative fraud. Evidence number one, the pet hospital. We first meet Squilliam in season 2, episode 15, Band Geek.
Oh, this is one of my favorite
clarinet and getting a
freaking episodes ever, especially because I was in band and I was a huge band geek. Oh, dude, this takes me back.
Knock on the door.
Oh, this does not take me back.
Together.
All right, let's watch this.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
Immediately after, Squidward gets a call from Squilliam.
True.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Please start after the...
Sounds as though you've got a dying animal to attend to, eh, old chum?
I believe that not only was Squilliam spying on Squidward to know when he was playing his clarinet,
I love that.
but he also hired the doctor to come and embarrass Squidward.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street.
We have never seen a pet hospital in Bikini Bottom. We've only ever seen just the regular Bikini Bottom hospital. We've seen this purple doctorfish before, but once again, he's never worked at a pet hospital.
Dude, the breakdown.
Ever seen him at the regular general
Dude, the breakdown.
Well, Mr. SquarePants, it seems you have the suds. Are you ready for your
I remember that
treatment?
episode.
Then there's this green fish behind him, and we've only ever seen him as one of the many identical paramedics that work at the Bikini Bottom Hospital.
True.
We even see him at the end of the episode to take Squilliam away after fainting.
True.
So it is very likely that Squilliam hired these two and told them to pretend like they're from a pet hospital just to humiliate Squidward. But this is just the start of Squilliam's elaborate ways. Evidence number 2, the Bubble Bowl.
Oh damn, he's got more than
Same
one.
episode, Squilliam also says,
I'm the leader of a big fancy band now, and we're supposed to play the Bubble Bowl next week.
I remember that.
The problem is,
He's like,
I'm
he couldn't
busy
make
next
it
week
'cause he
and
was
can't
busy.
make it. So I was hoping you and your
I mean, he
band
still
could
showed up, though.
perform.
but we've never seen Squilliam's band before. And despite
True.
claiming he's too busy to make it to the Bubble Bowl, he still shows up at
Yeah,
the
he
end
still
to
shows-
watch
thank
Squidward's
you.
band.
Thank
so
you.
both his excuse and probably his band were made up to pressure Squidward into humiliating himself at the Bubble Bowl. Evidence number 3, Squilliam's friends.
Oh damn, that one was pretty
In season
straightforward.
3, episode 8,
Okay,
Squilliam
okay.
returns. Squidward
Okay, I'm on board.
leaves for work and conveniently bumps into Squilliam and all of his fancy friends, despite Squilliam not seeming like the kind of guy that would come near the Krusty Krab. He and his friends make fun of Squidward for working as a cashier.
Hold it! Don't tell me!
You're a cashier.
Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
But I believe
Picture him
this
naked.
encounter was planned out by
Oh,
Squilliam
no.
in advance, and
He's
he
hot.
hired all of those people to pretend to be his friends.
What's
Take
the
a
best
look
part?
at Squilliam's friends. They're all nicely dressed. You kind of get the sense that they're fancy,
Sure.
high-status members of Bikini Bottom, but they aren't. This is more like what the fancy rich people in Bikini Bottom look like. These are just some regular Bikini Bottom citizens. Most of them usually don't even wear nice clothes like this. And most of them are regulars at the Krusty Krab and would already know Squidward as the cashier.
Yo, this guy's spitting.
My daddy doesn't have enough slime!
These are not the type of people Squilliam would hang out with. I mean, why would Squilliam be hanging out with one of Pearl's teenage friends? At the end,
Dude, you know, I never think about the drawings of the characters being the exact same character. I always think that the character that's drawn is just like a template of a character, and it could be anywhere. I guess I never really paid attention to what specific characters are where, especially because they don't have names. They never named them, so why would we care about different characters? It's so crazy. My man's really just like had the thought to just like, who are these guys? Who are these fishes? Where are they from? I know that one. I know that one.
Enough slime!
Okay, let's keep going. Keep
admits
going.
to his whole life being fake.
I made everything up about my life.
He did.
I have no yachts,
But I thought
jets, or anything.
pretty sure he was like,
I was only trying to impress you.
And then, of course, he quickly says he's just kidding.
yeah,
That true? Of course not.
I'm filthy stinking rich.
But was he kidding? I mean, obviously he's rich, but is there a nugget of truth?
There's a fucking, I don't remember that. that was a golden mustache. Where's that from? I don't remember this. That's funny.
Rich, but is there a nugget of truth in there? Evidence number 4, the statue. In season
Wait,
7,
which statue?
episode 6, Squidward has to pick up trash for community service, and Squilliam once again conveniently bumps into him and reveals he's cleaned up so much trash that the city actually built a statue of him.
Maybe if you clean up Bikini Bottom, they'll build a statue of you. Oh, wait! They've already built one of me! I cleaned up all of Bikini Bottom in only 1 week.
I believe that once again, this encounter was staged by Squilliam, and he actually
This is
paid
so
to get that
elaborate.
statue
What-
built. As Squilliam tells Squidward about the statue, a female fish admires it and says,
Bless you, Squilliam Fancy Sim. Bless you.
but if you remember, this is one of those friends Squilliam likely paid.
Oh my God, like what? Who is the? I mean, you're right. It's the exact same fish, drawn a little differently.
By the end of the episode, Squilliam's statue gets destroyed. A police
Yes.
officer approaches and they have this exchange.
This is your statue?
It was.
Squilliam admits that it's his statue, not the city's. And why else would the officer give him specifically a ticket if it was city property? Evidence number 5.
Do the writers know they
concert.
did this?
In season 6, episode 17, Squidward watches Squilliam play the clarinet at a big fancy concert. He receives a standing ovation, causing Squidward to leave angrily. But I believe this entire concert is a scam. Not only has the audience been paid to cheer, but Squilliam never even touches his instrument. Once again, many of the audience members are part of Squilliam's quote-unquote friends, but we
Oh
also
my God,
never actually
they're all
see
over the
Squilliam
place.
play the clarinet.
It's the same
episode
fish.
opens right after he's finished his performance with the audience cheering.
I've been
One member of
bamboozled.
the audience says,
He's such a great musician. He doesn't even have to touch an instrument to be brilliant.
maybe the real reason Squidward leaves so angrily is because the audience cheered for Squilliam even though he never even touched his clarinet. Maybe Squilliam is just as bad as Squidward at the clarinet and he's trying to hide it. Squilliam has gone to some pretty extreme lengths just to humiliate Squidward, but nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to what he did
Oh my
next.
God. How much evidence did this man find? Jesus Christ. It's
Same
going
episode,
super in
after
depth.
Squidward leaves the
Jesus.
concert, he's approached by the headmistress of the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college.
Aren't you the esteemed Squilliam Fancyson III, who we all came here to see perform tonight?
She mistakes him for Squilliam and offers him a position as a professor.
Pain.
Squidward pretends to be Squilliam and teaches a class, only for the police to burst in and arrest him, all while he's being filmed on live TV. And I believe that this is Squilliam's most elaborate and most expensive scheme to destroy Squidward both publicly and legally. This encounter where Squidward gets offered a job.
Okay,
is
let's hear it, let's hear it.
Convenient, but listen closely to their exchange.
I'm Squilliam, fancy son.
But didn't you just say a minute ago that your name was Squidward Q Tentacles?
It is. No, I mean, no, I didn't.
Well, that's
It
great.
is.
I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
What kind of moron would go to their own enemy's music recital? How does she know that Squidward and Squilliam are enemies?
Oh my god. Yo, bag contrast. Thank you for the follow. How?
If she knew who Squidward was, then why didn't she recognize him? Why would she mistake him for Squilliam? This feels way too much like she was hired by Squilliam to set a trap for Squidward. And if that's not enough,
Oh my
the
god.
Headmistress's associate is literally just a guy from the paid audience wearing a disguise. He just threw on some glasses to seem smart. Squilliam knew
What? That's not-
Squidward
nah.
couldn't resist the opportunity to teach a music class, even if it meant breaking the law.
My very own music class.
Then we get to the Bikini Bottom prestigious
I feel
music
like
college.
I feel like okay. I feel like that they could just draw the same fish and use different like classes, right? That's not a great. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. After this, I don't even know. I mean, it's the same fish, obviously, but like, I guess it's the same character too. How would she know? This is so crazy. Do the writers write this and then they're just like, oh, people are gonna figure this out?
Music class.
Then we get to the Bikini Bottom.
Okay, this is the last part.
And right off the bat, there's something very fishy about this place. The building itself is very green and grimy and has a very cheap metal look.
True.
Nothing about this says prestigious, except for the big sign on top, which feels like the only new thing about this building. I think there is a very good chance that Squilliam just bought some old warehouse, then stuck a sign
Oh my God.
on it to disguise it as a college.
Did he really just take that off of the picture? Did he really just do that?
That Squilliam just bought some old warehouse.
Oh my god, where did you get this image, bro? Where did you get this image, bro? Did you make this? Did you Photoshop it? He Photoshopped it. No? That's a really good Photoshop.
Then stuck a sign and some
Wait.
paint on it to disguise it as a college. I mean, look at these other schools in Bikini Bottom. They all have a very nice structure and a paint job, but this prestigious music college looks like a dumpster.
I mean, it's like an art metaphor, right? Like it's like supposed to be. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a joke, like prestigious art school, because it's like art doesn't really pay that well. I thought that was the joke, but maybe I don't know.
Not only does it have another one of Squilliam's friends, but if this is such a prestigious college, how did SpongeBob and Patrick get in here?
Would you two numbskulls mind telling me what you're doing in music class anyway?
Sure. Patrick's New Year's resolution was to learn to play an instrument.
Oh
They say
god.
it was their New Year's resolution to take a music
Why
class.
were they in the
It could
prestigious
be harder
class?
for them to get into an esteemed music school if they just decided to
I
go
hate
to it
this.
on a whim.
I hate
Seems like
this.
they're just letting in anyone to sell this ruse.
I
Then,
hate
both the
this.
police, Squilliam and the headmistress, and a live news broadcast show up at the same time to arrest Squidward for impersonating Squilliam.
Comedic
If the
timing?
extremely coincidental fact that all of these people suddenly showed up at the same time isn't enough for you to believe that Squilliam set it all up. I've got something that's going to blow
What else
your
is
mind.
there? Stop.
Squilliam literally has the police working for him.
Oh my
Squidward Q
god.
Tentacles,
Oh
I'm placing you
my
under
God,
arrest for
he's-
impersonating a
He's the kingpin, guys. He's the kingpin. Oh my god.
If that doesn't sound like he's been
This is
paid
so
off, I don't know what
elaborate.
does. The lengths that Squilliam goes to humiliate Squidward are insane. He literally builds
Jesus
statues
Christ.
and entire buildings just to make Squidward feel inferior. But why? Why would
Yeah,
anyone
why? What's the Yo, Treatment Shoe, thanks for the follow.
go so far to embarrass an
I need to know
high school
why.
band
We came
class?
this far. I need to know.
What happened between them? What could have caused this extreme level of dedication? Well, unfortunately, we never really get much information on their past. I've spent hours reading through the SpongeBob Wikipedia and looking at old episodes, and there really just isn't any clues that would explain their relationship. I guess we can't solve everything.
Damn it!
Either way, that's
Wait.
my theory. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you
You're
next
trolling.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Season 6, Episode 5, Slide Whistle Stooges.
Oh,
Just
God.
a normal episode where SpongeBob and Patrick annoy Squidward.
I'm watching, I'm watching, I'm watching.
Except I have one question about this episode. Why does Squidward have Squilliam's robe? That is clearly not the purple robe he usually wears. That is Squilliam Fancyson III's robe. Why would Squidward have this? Unless they were more than just classmates. Could they have once been dating?
Wait.
No way. That's not possible. There's no evidence to support that. Right?
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no,
Not the it's hot one. No, come on.
Can't be.
I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
It's been right in front of us this whole time.
Our sources last saw evil harassing
He's trolling.
teenagers up at Makeout Reef.
Make-out read.
Good times.
Good.
But in that,
Voted most likely to suck eggs in
that was
Holy
supposed
shit.
to be. Stop. That's the. I need answers. What do you?